And the dealer almost giving the money to the wrong person. Brian Townsend quickly correcting her. Hasn't had much experience in pushing pots to Brian Townsend so far. He finally wins one. I think that might be his first win. First one of any kind of size, I think.
I don't feel bad about taking a large pot off a friend, since most of the people that I associate with in the poker world I kind of think as business partners in a way. And the ones that are my friends are very successful, and losing one pot isn't going to hurt them in the long term, so I don't feel too bad about it.
And the man of the hour is back with us. Tony G has joined the table again. He's joined the fray. He's in the big blind. He's our big winner. He's got over $400,000 in front of him, and he's up $292,000. And that's what he's got in the big blind.
Electromagnetic waves can't pierce through. But light can.
Andy Block raced previously with ace-5. He's racing here with ace-9. Ace-9 offsuit. Not really a premium hand.
7.
And Phil Ivey doing the same as Chris Ferguson, re-raising Andy Block, putting the pressure on. He's a little bit stronger than he was last time, but only marginally though. Yeah, he's still going to look down and find a pretty weak ace. This is different though. Last time it was Chris Ferguson re-raising you. This time it's Phil Ivey. But same result. Andy Block sticks his head in there and gets smacked. And Phil Ivey adds a few chips to his stack.
The worst thing they could do is this cost.
That'll prevent him from doing it ever again.
Big blind, please.
Tony G, the man, the myth, the legend, in the small blind. Actions on Alan Cunningham. He's going to pass.
What was the hit? The Borgata tournament. So many people play. Well, first is 1.5. Wow. WPT?
Action goes all the way around to Brian Townsend, 5-4, offsuit. One of my favorite hands. I shall remember that for the next time I'm in a cash game with you, David. Well,
cool.
There'll only be like 4 people that win more than
Tony G back into the action, defending his small blind with the Queen 9. Actually in front at the moment against the 5-4 of Brian Townsend. Flop comes out ace, ace, 7. Neither player has anything, and it goes check, check.
The biggest win is going to be a couple $100,000.
That's more than 1.5 million?
No.
Brian with the only club in his hand.
Right. Yeah. Okay,
per hour.
Tony G figures, if you don't want the pot, maybe I'll take it.
But there'll be no one in that tournament.
He's having a look to see whether he's actually got a club in his hand.
3,002.
Even the smallest one.
There might not be anything left than...
I'm not sure if Brian Townsend's going to go anywhere here. I think he might make a move. Re-raise. Yeah, exactly. Not one to get pushed around. Look at that.
10 total.
This is poker. Tony G bets with nothing. And Brian Townsend is going to raise him with even less. Well, he has got a big 5-high plus draw here. But I think this is going to be a long dwell up followed by a pass by Tony G. And that's poker. Brian Townsend. Oh, come on, flip him over, Brian. You know, Tony G would have flipped him over if he had won the pot. Button is in front of the infamous mouth from down under, Tony G. Action is all the way over to Brian Townsend again. And he's going to raise it up again. Brian Townsend on a little bit of a roll now with ace-10 offsuit. And Tony G is going to call him here with king-4 of spades. And the button. Now in Cunningham, he's got the real hand. But look at this, he's just going to smooth call. I thought maybe I'd see a re-raise at the tens. That's an interesting flop for Alan Cunningham. He's got no overpair. Tony G's got a pair of fours.
Check.
Three-handed, no continuation bet from Brian Townsend. 4,000 bet from Tony G. Maybe time for that re-raise. Pretty scary board, actually, to... well, he's just decided to flat call. Probably wants to see what Brian Townsend's going to do behind him. I don't think he even glanced in Brian's direction. I think he was... Queen of Spades. A lot of draws out there.
Check.
And it goes check, check. Well, it goes check from Alan, but not check from Tony G. And he's going to keep the heat on Cunningham here. Tony G way behind. Only a 4 or a king will help him. Alan Cunningham mucking his hand would help him too, but that's not going to happen. 10,000 bet from Alan. 10,000 call rather. Tony G has had his way with the entire table, but he hasn't really tried to